Welcome guys with another video that um, how to fill up in 400 applications for notarizations. So what is the notarizations? Once you come in the US as a permanent resident, whether it's green card holder or any type of visa categories. So now you want to become a US citizen. So what you need to do, the first step that you have to fill out the N400 form from the USCIS. So that's what I'm going to show you guys step by step how you can apply or how you can fill out this N400 form to get notarizations for US citizen. So so this is the USCIS website where you can check your eligibility, that whether you are eligible to apply for citizenship or not. So if you come this USCIS Gov notarizations and underscore eligibility, then you get this. And then if you click on the determine eligibility, then here are some of the questions they will ask. So were you both your parents US citizen when you're born? Um, yes, no, whatever depends on. And then the next, and then notarized eligibility, how old are you? Older. And then are you a member of the armed force? No. Excuse me, are you lawful permanent resident? Yes. Yes. And then did you obtain LPR status under the Violence Against Women Act? All that. If you answer these questions, then they will give you status. They will give, the system will tell you like whether you are eligible or not. So this is one things that you can you know that if you are in America 5 years or 2 years, different visa categories, different rules and regulations. So I'm going to go. This is the USS account. So it's very easy how to create USS account. Like the same way, if you create Facebook account, you have to have email address and phone number, all that. So this is also same to create an account under US Citizen and Immigration Service. So once you log in into the systems, then you need to click my account. So if you click my account, and then if you need to click file a form online. If you click file a online, then it will take time, and now you have to search in 400 in 400 in 400. If you select this, and this is all of the bunch of rules and regulations that you have to go through, and then this is all about. And then after reading all that carefully, and if you think that yes, you're eligible to create and apply to fill out this N400 form, then you can hit continue or start, or you can start from. So before this, I'm telling you one thing. It's like I'm going to show you how to apply electronically, because if you apply manually, then you have to pay $50 more. But if you apply electronically, it's very faster, and also you don't have to pay $50. So let's go ahead and click the start button, and then you need to provide. So before you begin a form N400 applications for naturalization, please answer some sample questions. So now these questions are solo intent to help you determine whether you are eligible or not. Now they are going to ask if going to check your eligibility. So if you want to check your eligibility, go ahead and click and check your eligibility. The same things I showed you before this, the same page. And if you think that okay, you are eligible, you don't need to check, and then go ahead and go to the apply, click the apply. And now before you start your applications, so your eligibility, this is all about eligibility. You are at least 18 years of age when you file. You have been lawful permanent resident of the United States for at least 5 years. You have demonstrated continuous resident United States for at least 5 years, and you have lived in the US state citizenship and immigration service district where you claim resident for at least 3 months. All that blah blah rules, so you can read to understand your eligibility. And then if you think that yes, you want, and then hourly filing, all that. And then they're talking about fee fill all that. So now documents you need, then biometric service appointment, all that. After you submit application, what will happen? Track your case online, respond to requests for informations, and then provide your biometrics, attend your interview. And this is the last part, that you have to attend the interview to give the answer. And then you need to take oath and elegance. And then if you think that everything is okay, and then let's go ahead and click the next, and then complete your file online. So as I mentioned before, that I'm going to tell you guys that whole process. I'm going to show you how to apply online. So now all that is fine, and now do not mail your complete info to this address. Okay, to this address. Okay, then now start. So the first question, what is your basic of eligibility? General probation, spouse of a US citizen, spouse from a spouse. So for my case, it was spouse of US citizen. So my spouse, she was US citizen. So that was my case. If you think that the third one is spouse or former spouse or child of US citizen under the violation Vigilance Against Women Act, if you're under this category, then you can click this. Or if you don't see any of these categories, that you're not matching, then definitely click others. And if you click others, then you have to explain like in whatever eligibility you have. So I'll click spouse US citizen, and then let's go ahead and click next. And then the second question is that it's someone assisting with you. If you are filling up this by yourself, then definitely you should say no. And then if you said yes, and you should say yes. So I'm filling by myself, so I'm going to put no. Then first name, let's say first name is David, and middle name whatever, um, uh, whatever you have. And then last name, let's provide your last name, which is pretty much very simple, straightforward. And then second is that, have you used any other name since birth? If you use, then definitely you should put yes, then they will give you another options. And um, and then um, and then or if you don't use, and then put no. And now if you put yes, then they're giving you another options, all that provide information, because they want to verify your all informations. Would you like to legally change your name? So now you have a chance. You have a chance that you want to add any other name with your name, or you want to remove any other name with your name. So now if you want, you can provide yes and no. But I love which is simple, straightforward. My name is first name and my last name. I don't like middle name or any other name, so I always use I use no. I hit no. But if you want, feel free to hit yes. And then a daytime telephone number. You have to provide your telephone number, and then if any, all that, and then email address, and then what is your current physical address. Then you need to provide your physical address, all that, and let's say United States. And then address, which is, let's say, 213. And then city is Sterling, which is Virginia. And then put your zip code, and then when did you move here. So from the date and until, if you are present, then you have to put that put that Okay, so now what is your current mailing address? So it will be the same as this is the same as my current. So they automatically copy paste for you, and then click next. You must complete field with asterisk. So now one thing is that add address. If you want to use any other extra address that you moved over the time different places, then you can add. Now you have chance to add. And if you don't, you can simply skip it, avoid this, and then click next. And then do you have a physical or development disability mental implementation? This is all about to understand you. So if you have physical disability, you can click yes. If you don't, and you can click no, and then click red. Next, and what is your date of birth? Then you have to put your date of birth. I'm putting oh my gosh. So I have to put my real address. Then where are your parents, including adoption parents, US citizen before your 18th birth? Yes, no. Um, then you can put, and what is the country of, then you have to put like you have to put your country of birth, and then what is your country of citizen. Right now I'm US citizen, but prior to this, as you didn't approve yet, then you have to put the different country name, the country you are from, and then this is the country, and then I'm not a lawful permanent. And if you're lawful permanent resident, when did you become a lawful permanent resident? Then you need to give the date when, because when you got the visa, when you are in the US, from that time or the date you arrive in the US, this is the time, this is the date that you will become a permanent resident. So you have to provide. So sorry, I came February 21, 2019. So I'm putting this. So my arrival, the date you approve your visa, this is not the date. This is not the resident time. When you came in the US first day, this is your date you have to provide here. And a number, when if you have a green card, so a number on the green card. So you can simply get that number and provide here. And then you can click next. And now, do you want Social Security Administration versus issue original replacement? If you want replacement, original, everything I want to keep it same, and then I want to hit the yes, and then what is your Social Security number? So you have to provide your Social Security number, and this is the online your case number. So let's say this is the case number. When you create this account, then they will give you online account number. So this is the number you have to provide, because you are going to eventually you're going to fill up everything is electronically. So better to be aware about this. And then you have to provide your gender, and then what is ethnicity. I'm not Hispanic, so I'm putting here I'm Asian. I'm putting here. Then what is your height, and then what is your weight, what is your color of eyes, and then what is your hair. All that you need to provide. And now where have you worked and attended school? This is all about last 5 years, your employment and your school history. So you have to enter, you have to click this enter, then it will give you all that information. So then save entry, all that. And then next, and then have you taken trip outside the United States? And if you take a step, if you went back to your home country, then you have to mention here. If you don't, then you can simply select no. And then what is your current marriage status? Then you have to put that status. And then how many children you have. If you have one, I don't have any, so I'll put a 0. Or simply I can skip this, I don't need that. And then now if you have children, then you have to provide your all children informations. If you have children, you can provide their birth date, all that, stepchild, all that informations. If you don't, then it's simply you can avoid that and click the next. Have you ever claimed to be US citizen in any other way? No. This is your first time. This is your first time that you are going to apply. So you should simply say no. Have you ever registered to vote or vote any federal, state, or local? No, because you didn't. When you are eligible to give vote, when you are a citizen, you are not yet. So you have to provide no. And then now, do you now, or did you ever hear the title or any other nobility in any foreign country? So what does it mean? Do you have any popularity in your country, like you are king, president, all that? If you yes, you can yes. If you don't put, then you can put no. So now, currently, owe any overdue federal, state, local taxes. This is one of the important questions. So if you owe taxes to the government, then you have to pay. If you don't pay, it means that don't respect the government. So they might reject your applications. So better to pay and then fill up this. So you definitely, I believe, no. So you put no, and then since you have become lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself non-US resident or federal, state, local tax return? This resident not a file tax return because you consider yourself to be a non-US citizen. You should say no. And then, have you ever been member of involved in or any other associated communities? This is really bad. So if you're involved with communities, then definitely you're not eligible, like North Korea and any other country. So you have to put no, definitely no. And then, have you ever advocate, supported, and promoted any of the following? Been member of involved in a way associate with a group anywhere? No, definitely you don't support any terrorist, any other organization which is against the U.S. government. Definitely you should put no. If you put yes, and definitely your application will be rejected. And then, have you ever been a member of involved in or in any associate or any other provide money? No, definitely you should put no. And then, have you ever been member of involved in any other associate? Have you ever provided money? Definitely no. Kidnapping, all that. So you can definitely know all that informations they want, that you are really moral and you are really good citizen. You will be really good citizen. And call to community assistant help with otherwise participate in torture? No, definitely no. And have you ordered incited called for community assistant help? No. Genocide, which is like you are killing at a time a thousand of people. You are not, definitely you are not involved. And then this is also not. This is also not. And then, have you ever ordered incident called committed assistant help with otherwise participate sexual? No, no sexual harassment, definitely no. And then also another one is that, have you ever ordered incident called for committed assistant help with otherwise participate in not letting someone participate their religion? Definitely no. um, Definitely you have to. This is open country and everyone has their own right to celebrate their own religion, so you cannot stop them. So this is definitely no. And then, have you ever ordered incident call for committed assistant help with other? All that, no, definitely no. And then, have you ever served in a member of the assistant help participate in military politics police unit? So if you serve in your home country, then definitely you can specify. If you don't serve, and you can put no. For me, I didn't, so I put no. Have you ever served in a member of the assistant help participate in any armed group? No, I didn't. But if you want, if you serve in your local country, then you can put yes. And then, have you ever worked, volunteer, or otherwise serve in a place where people were detained, forces state? No, definitely no. And now, have you participated in a group or did you ever help a group in your organizations that used weapon against person? Definitely no. These kinds of terrorists um, sold private transported weapons assistance? No. And then this is also to receive weapons training, training other military type training. So if your background is like soldier from your home country, so definitely you have to provide here no. Yes, and if you're not, then you can provide no. So I'm going to put no because I don't have any training. Have you required ask enlisted sign up, conscripted request join or use any person under 15 years of ago, serve in a help any armed group, attentive or work with others to do so? No. Second version, have you ever used any person under 15 years of part-time hostilities? No, definitely you didn't do that. So no. So it's talking about before you start the section, if any of the questions is page apply to you, must answer yes. So this is all about rules and regulations. So have you committed, agreed to commit, ask someone to commit, he'll commit, try to commit crime? No, definitely no. This is all about against respecting government. Have you ever been arrested? No, definitely no. So if you arrested, then you have to mention. Otherwise, you can say no. And crime offense history, so you have to provide, if you have crime history then you can put add all the informations you can provide, otherwise you can skip it and go ahead and hit the next. Heavy engaged prostitution definitely is illegal in the United States, which is prostitution, so definitely you know you don't do that. Have you ever a manufacturer cultivate? Definitely no. Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time? No, definitely. US government don't allow polygamy, so you should not have this. Have you ever married some in the other to obtain immigrant benefit? No. This is illegal. So have you ever helped anyone in entry tribe? No. Have you ever gambling illegally? No. So which is legally like Mega Million, all that, which is legal, which is registered by the government from the state. Those are yes, fine. But if you illegally gambling, then definitely no. I will support a Department of Pay Child. No. So this is also another no. Have you ever no? And then have you ever lied? US government? No, definitely no. And then have you ever been placed in removal restrictions or deporting proceeding? No. Have you ever removed departure from the United States? No. If you do, you can put yes. If you don't, you can put no. Are you a person born in male religion? If this is the one important. So I didn't. So I put no. If you yes, you can put yes. Have you ever excuse me, have you ever left the United States to avoid being dropped in the armed force? If you yes, definitely no, because you are not US citizen, so definitely you are not in the armed force. Have you ever applied for any kind of examination military service armed forces? No. If you yes, you can. If you don't, you can put no. Have you served in this armed force? I didn't. If you serve, you can. Are you currently member in the armed force? I'm not. If you are, you can yes. Are you a armed force military service member who is currently registered outside of the United States? No. Do you support constitution of the government United States? Yes, of course you support the rules and regulations already established for the US government. You support it, which is constitutions. So definitely you support it. So definitely you should provide yes. And do you understand full oath of allegiance? Do you understand the oath you are going to take on behalf of to getting US citizen? So of course you understand. You have to understand. And then are you unable to take oath? Mentally impaired? No, you don't have any mental. If you are not mental, then you cannot get this. Are you willing to take a full oath? Yes, of course I am. If law requires, are you willing to? Of course, you have to take action for the US government because you are a US citizen, you are fully supported the US. If the law requires, are you willing to perform non-combat service? Yes. If law requires it, are you willing to perform work nationally important under civilization? Of course, yes. Now your permanent resident card. So now this is the options that you have to upload permanent resident card. So again, I'm telling you guys, so there's rules. So you can upload jpg, you can upload pdf, you can upload tf, all that. So you should not all the requirements, you should not encrypt it, the documents, or the documents you are going to upload, or if your documents is foreign language, definitely to you have to translate it, and I believe it's already English because you got it in the United States. And upload non more than 5 documents. You cannot upload more than 5 documents. So I what I did for me, I just put I take A4 paper and A4 paper, and then I put both sides on the same page, so just one documents. So now one thing important things, you have to have size it 12 megabyte. It should not more than 12 megabyte. It should be under megabyte. So how you can, if it's your size is more, then you can go to this website love converter. I have already video. If you want, feel free to watch. Then if you go this website, you can convert, you can compress that, you can compress, you can see that compress the file, you can compress the file, so which is reduce the megabyte, so easily you can you can upload that, then upload, then you can click next, and then additional informations, all that. After reviewing all that, then you can submit. This is all about in 400 form, that how you fill up. And then what else, additional informations like additional informations if you need, and then submit all that. This is all about. So if you like this video, please feel free to support and like and thumbs up. And if you have any other questions, you can put under the comments. I'll try my best to give you answer. Thank you guys.